That movie dork here again on the cusp of Valentine's Day to celebrate one of the greatest romantic comedies of all time, one of my personal favorites, When Harry Met Sally. Release date, July 21st, 1989. Budget, $16 million. Tech specs. Based on the previous works of cinematographer Barry Sonnenfeld, I'm guessing the Panavision Panaflex Gold 2, with the newly released Panavision Primos covering the gate, presumably captured onto Eastman Color 250D 5297 and 400T 5295, 35mm film.
Hell yeah.
A few of the working titles for the film were Boy Meets Girl, Harry, This is Sally, Just Friends, and It Had to Be You. Sally Albright is loosely based on writer Nora Ephron's experiences, while the male perspective of Harry Burns is loosely based on director Rob Reiner's experience as a single post-divorce man. To capture the mood of being a newly divorced single man, Billy Crystal would hole himself up in a hotel room in complete isolation, away from the cast and crew. The scene where all four leads are talking to each other individually on the phone took 60 takes to get right.
Hell yeah.
An actual New York Giants game was captured on October 16, 1988, when they played the Detroit Lions. The Giants won 30-10. However, the long lens close-ups were filmed at the Buffalo Bills' former home of Highmark Stadium, which was called Rich Stadium in 1988. Same team colors, but Buffalo had a more spirited wave. The women fake it scene was filmed at Katz's Deli in New York City, and the table that they were seated at has a plaque that reads, "Where Harry Met Sally. Hope you have what she had." According to writer Nora Ephron, that scene was fully Meg Ryan's idea, not only the concept of the scene, but the crowded restaurant location as well.
Hell yeah.
During a test screening, when the women fake it scene came on, all of the women laughed uproariously, while all the men sat in brutal silence. Harry is seen reading the Stephen King book Misery, which would be Rob Reiner's next film project.
Hell yeah.
Director Rob Reiner met his wife, Michelle Singer, on this project, getting married before the end of 1989, and they were together for 36 years until their tragic demise in December 2025. Rest in peace, Rob and Michelle. Selected in 2022 for preservation in the National Film Registry by the Library of Congress for being culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant, along with the films The Little Mermaid, Iron Man, Hairspray, Superfly, and Carrie. Final bag! $92.8 million worldwide, becoming an instant classic, as well as an influence on romantic comedies as a genre, and not just on film, but also on television shows like Seinfeld, Friends, Sex and the City, or even more modern shows like Parks and Rec, Ted Lasso, and Platonic decades later. And Meg Ryan's performance cemented her place as a leading woman, going on to star in a dozen other romantic comedies.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for watching this incredibly dorky video about the romantic comedy classic, When Harry Met Sally. Share your favorite quotes, moments, and your favorite movies. I'll make a video about it. Share this if you dig it, and follow me for more movie trivia in the future. Oh, and I'll be crashing the Be Kind Let's Rewind podcast for 30 seconds of trivia each week this February. This week they're chatting about Silence of the Lambs, so tune in. Until next time, friends, when I go off to Zanzibar to meet the Zanzibarbarians.